The hosts hit their high point. Cote d'Ivoire are champions of Africa again. And they've done it in incredible fashion. They've come from some difficult situations during this.
The way we are here at the Africa Cup of Nations, Total Energies 2023 in Cote d'Ivoire. Counter-attack, but from the opponent. Yes, Fofana now, maybe an opportunity, gets the shot in. Oh, what a start to the Cup of Nations. That is a hurler of a shot from Fofana, and we have a goal inside the opening 4 minutes of the tournament. Just the start the hosts were looking for.
No, definitely, Mike. You know, it can't get better than that. Scoring an opener in the first.
Excellent cross, weighted in as well, and bobbing around in that penalty area.
That's a wasted opportunity, right? If he have shielded the ball, you know, on his chest or in his stomach, probably will have get away with a foul for.
Laid back, Seko Fofana. The woodwork denies him. Still they come. It's going to be a goal kick. So steaming into the middle as well. Grasso will get the touch. Now, they are claiming the penalty. What's the referee say? Gets the cross in, does Jonathan Bamba. It falls for Grasso. That is wonderful. Superbly done, and just in time too.
I think they definitely needed that goal. You can see the crowd, you know, were waking up to the goal. Well-deserved goal, but they, since the beginning of the second half, they did push up a bit.
He likes snatching them away. This is an excellent chance. Franchelino with a left-footed strike. Excellent stop from Fofana. First blood here at the Africa Cup of Nations. Oh, for Osimhen is a lovely one too. He's free here. Osimhen left foot over the top. That's an excellent chance.
I hope such shots
will be disappointed with the finish. Now some pressure and a mistake in the back. The communication between Zaidu Sanusi and back in again from Kouame. Has a chance. That was right in front of goal. Wonderful. Fofana on target, parried away, back in from Kouame. Wonderful defense from Zaidu Sanusi. Coming through is Lukman on the turn.
That's a penalty.
Yeah,
that's a penalty. And I'm not being biased, but we've seen the Egyptians been given such.
He is going to go and check it. So you called it, Daniel. Let's see what the decision will be here from Mr. Gorbo. But signs are Nigeria. They are check penalty. Up against Fofana, slams it in the back of the net, and Nigeria have the lead. The host nation are behind here at the Africa Cup of Nations. Celebrations for Nigeria. Penalty won by Osimhen, converted. It's a long throw into that danger zone, looking for the head of Osimhen. Got a touch to it, over the top though. Into the area, here's Fofana, wide. That's audience at the Alassane Ouattara Stadium. Back post, a strong header coming in from Ndika. Nigeria have beaten the host nation. Big. We wait for the countdown and off we go. Looking for Kouame now, needs a first good touch. Pepe sweeps, Pepe! Chance here! Saved by Owolo. What a good opportunity there. Pepe stayed on his feet, he might well have gone down.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes it's good to see a player not going down, but at the same time, sometimes, you know, you have to gamble because you did that opportunity. And if you have gone down there,
hardly any service in this game now. Capo into the penalty area. This might be a chance. It's a goal. It's an excellent goal from Emilio Nsue, number 4 in this tournament for Equatorial Guinea's captain. What a shock here in Abidjan.
I think about 190 seconds ago, I did say that the Ivorians shouldn't get carried away because when you have a player who has already scored a hat-trick, you give him one chance, he will take it. And he just proved me right that he's right there. You can see they got carried.
It's a it going. Ball across. Fofana comes in. Equaliser. Sangare looks across and the linesman's flag stays down. The Ivorians are right back in it. And offside. Volley and then back inside. It's miscued and then Sangare with a wild effort. Once again, cuts inside. Still the Akite to Fofana. Chance here! Oh, what a save! Kouame denied by Ono. Excellent stop from the goalkeeper. And Ivan Salvador will look to clear and get the free kick. What an excellent left foot. Russell. Goal! Left footer. That's a beauty. Absolute beauty from Jean-Philippe Cote.
That's a beautiful. You know, I have to go
offside.
Yeah.
No goal. Ramos says, can they get a second here? They can! Oh my word! Pablo Gunnet! 21-0, Equatorial Guinea 2. The sensation continues.
What a goal, and you can see the reason why Nsue was not on the ball and Coco was not on the ball.
Could be on for another one. Miranda and Nsue, number 3. Oh my word. Unbelievable. Emilio Nsue with yet another. He's got 5 in the tournament. It's a riot here. The little guy get into the Ivorian half. Punched away. Number 4. Scored by Yannick Boulia. Goalkeeper couldn't hold on. And the Ivorians have conceded another. It's all over. 4-0 to Equatorial Guinea. This is Hollywood stuff.
As Mane swings in across a little bit of space in the box, struck hard and into the back of the net. And what a start for Senegal. And what a start for Habib Diallo. Super strike with his left foot into the roof of the net. And Diallo has his second goal of the game. And the flares are lit just down to my left-hand side. His opponent into the middle. It goes Fofana. Fofana in the middle. It's a heavy touch. Keeps it alive and forces the corner. Excellent driving run from Seko Fofana. Difficult ball to take, but did it really well. And he's got inside a corner and it's good. Onto his right foot. Into Sarr. It's just slowed it down. Into Mane. Over the post and the crossbar. Oh. There was a chance for the finals as they're in behind here. Ivory Coast a chance, surely to draw level. Super save from Mendy. What an opportunity for Nicolas Pepe. When he was here is Kouame. If he can get the touch right, he can't, but it won't matter, surely. That's a penalty to Ivory Coast. Oh, what has the referee done? He's shown a yellow card to the Ivorian player and he's accused him of dying from a long, long way away. It looked like Mendy's.
That one, honestly.
Oh, funnily enough, he's gone to VAR.
He didn't even need VAR for that one. That's a penalty.
Penalty to Ivory Coast. Steps up against Mendy. And he finds the back of the net. And Ivory Coast are level. And an enormous cheer comes out of this stadium. And across the country. And all the substitutes run off the bench to celebrate with Kessié. And they are level. And the coolest man in Ivory Coast seems to be MS Faye, the interim coach. Laid inside, Aurier hitting it from distance. Aurier! Oh, just past the post. And there thinks there was a touch and it should have gone for a corner. Faye onto his left foot. A bit of space into Mane! Super save from Fofana, who came out and smothered the danger in the last bit of action at the end of the first period of extra time. Super ball in from Jatta. Mane got something on it, but that was... And we go to penalty shootout. Koulibaly. What will he do this time around? He goes right and points to the Senegalese supporters and Ivory Coast level early on in the shootout, and he does. Into the bottom left-hand for Senegal. The central defender. Oh, against the post! And Ivorians are up on their feet around this stadium. It across the Ivory Coast if he can convert this one kick of the ball. And he does! And Ivory Coast are through to the quarter-finals of the Africa Cup of Nations. In the same year, played for the same club once upon a time, and the same national team, and now again, a Malian down in the area, and another decision for the referee to make. That's a definite pin on the sphere. Striker goal is saved by Fofana, and listen to the roar. Nostroy missing with his kick. Senegal goes one way, he's fouled, and that'll be a free kick to Mali inside the ridge catch for Cossano there. And this is a yellow and a nightmare half for on and on. Kossunu has gone off because he has got his second yellow, but there's only 45 minutes, and Ivory Coast are going to have to play the rest of the game with just essential. Striker goal from distance from Haider, blocked and parried by Fofana and just pushed out. And Singo sees onto his right foot, surely must let fly, he does, and into the back of the net, and Mali have finally taken the lead, and it's Nene Dorjanez, this substitute, who has come home an absolute beauty, and Matt 5 Ivorians on the penalty spot, up they goes, headed and headed wide, and was that the chance? Cheeky Jarrett absolutely scrambling to get anything on it. Into the box they go. Just got to drop it into Fofana. It doesn't break free, but it does now. Oh, the noise levels are insane because of Dingra, who's just come on, has brought the Ivorians level with just seconds of the 90 to go. Have they got out of jail again? They left it late against Senegal, and they've left it even later against Mali. The 10-man Ivory Coast are level against Mali. Final whistle goes, and we are going to have an extra half hour. Cannot do so. Singo will swing it in. There's a man at the back stacking it somewhere against the post. Oh, it was the man you wanted to go to. Really good cross came in as well from Singo, and that is meat and drink for Haller. And he beat Jiggy Jarrett, but he couldn't beat the bar. For the cross, onto the left he goes, swung in, oh, there's across the face a goal, almost an own goal by Ivory Coast. It would have been a second in as many games to Mali in there. Bit of movement as well, overall them headed away. Comes to Fofana, no, it's in the back of the net, and Ivory Coast has surely won it. Extraordinary scenes, they played with 10 men for well over an hour, and right at the end, with seconds to go, surely delivered the killer blow and found their way through to the semi-finals of the Africa Cup of Nations. Absolutely extraordinary. Pandemonium inside the stadium. Mali won the Africa Cup of Nations host.
Goal in again, and Fofana, he hasn't held on to it. The referee says he was impeded. Well, that's, I think they will look at. Did he drop the ball, Fofana, or was it knocked out of his hands? This is certainly worth another look. Adingra! Well, he's a little man. He found some height there.
He surely did.
Onside, Bissau. Flag stayed down. That's a good save from Fofana.
What a save, what a save.
Singo, another good ball, Haller! What a chance that was! Sebastian Haller got it perfectly floated.
What a chance, what a chance.
Yeah, space for him, shot! That's a great save. Another opportunity. Gradel hangs it back. Haller at the back post, Haller goal! Sebastian Haller! Cote d'Ivoire are in the lead.
Cote d'Ivoire are indeed in the league. That was a beautiful, walked, cross coming in, from the right on Haaland. He didn't get the contact that he deserved, that he really wanted. But what really matters is the ball hitting the back of the net.
And header by Congo. Haller over the top. Oh, he's wide. Clever idea, Daniel. Shot on the turn from Mich. Ishak Elia.
That's a good effort. You know, a shot on the turn.
There's the final whistle. The hosts are into the final. They've beaten Congo by a goal to 0.
Super impact. Make early on here. Ball swung in, and it's not a bad delivery towards Alain. Hear the gasp from the crowd.
The sub-level movement is really good. The timing of his run across the near post is the thing.
Here's Adingra, first chance for him to run at that defence. And Adingra past Aina easily. Adingra with a corner on the duties there, and it fell nicely in there. Acrobatic stuff from Bradell. Moving, stretched, and Ivory Coast are in. And the save made by Nabali. What an opportunity. Chance after chance in his first half for the holding if they were to score from it. In from Lukman. Not a bad ball, Jakwesi went up. Tressa can't with a header! And the opener in the final! And it's Captain Fantastic to silence the arena. Nigeria with their first attempt on goal. And the first goal of this gets past Aina. Brilliantly done! And it's there to be tapped in. No! Bradell, it fell to him, but he couldn't find a way through.
Firstly, it's brilliant by Adingra, poor defended by.
Oh, for range, he fancied that. And Wamali had to make the save. Leverkusen going close. Corner comes in, and we have an equaliser. And Drogba just making sure that the goal stands for Franck Kessié.
It's no surprise. They were pushing and pushing and pushing. Job is absolutely delighted. And they said about the quality of the delivery is so important. It's a wonderful set piece from Adingra.
Sit back, Adingra. Oh. Well, you thought he was about to produce something truly spectacular. The gasp around the stadium.
I expected him to score. I remember him scoring exactly.
Adingra worked it well. Oh, it's gone in. Listen to the noise. Alain will claim a touch. And what a touch it would be. It is. The hosts hit their high point. Cote d'Ivoire are champions of Africa again. And they've done it in incredible fashion. They've come from some difficult situations during this tournament, on the brink of elimination.